Ô, Michel, passa o bico aí, Michel. Rapidão. Valeu, valeu. Um, First things first, we apologize for the lack of the broadcast yesterday. We had some unforeseen events, but we are at full capacity now, and we hope that this never occur again. So, with that said, thank you for tuning in. This is the last station on Earth with our third broadcast from April 28th of 29. We're currently in Brazil at the Iracema community with the last census were about 230 people, and that's it. Today I want to talk about something personal for me. And I know it's not for this that you're here for. You're here for the music, to listen to some good music in this time. But I don't know. Yesterday I broke up with my girlfriend. We we broke up, and got me thinking. We're living currently in a post-apocalyptic world with a nuclear winter and so many disasters and creatures, and I don't know, basically the unlivable world. And you you think that in times like this, relationships should be easier. You know, like, whoa, I like your face, yeah, and I like your voice. Let's date. Sure, that's it. We need to populate the earth, right? But no, apparently it's really, uh, if not more complicated than before. It's the same. It's really complicated. Relationships are complex. People are complex, and being in this situation doesn't make it easier. And feelings is a funny thing. Feelings is a, how do you say? I don't know. Sometimes to to survive times like this, love and feelings, it's essential. It's really important. You really need to have love, to have a company, to have this kind of trust in someone, to to survive these things. But sometimes love can really get you killed. Feelings can get you into a really strange place, and when you see it, you're thinking, well, it's not such a bad idea if I go out in the rain and see what's there with no protection at all. So yeah, relationships, feelings, love, it's not easier to manage on a post-apocalyptic world, on a nuclear disaster. They are still complicated. They are still complex. They are still hurt. Uh, and now we have 200 and something people here. Uh, I will see her every day, and maybe, I don't know, see her with somebody. And just gotta live through it. Just gotta accept that and live day after day. It's gonna get easier, that's for sure. and time heals everything, like a, a stoic philosopher must have said something along those lines. But I don't have just time. I have cigarettes. I had Michelle, and I have you guys, and the music. You know, the music is essential. It's really important. But at the end, that's what makes us human. You know, the love, the disappointment, the healing, and the capacity to adapt to anything. The yep session is over. Let's start with a song dedicated to my ex love. That's for you, babe. And it's Daniel Johnston. True love will find you in the end. To all of you broken hearts out there, enjoy.
True love will find you in the end. You'll find out just who was your friend. Don't be sad, I know you will. But don't give up until true love will find you in the end. This is a promise with a catch. Only if you're looking can it find you. 'Cause true love is searching too. But how can it recognize you unless you step out into the light, the light? Don't be sad, I know you will. But don't give up until true love will find you in the end.
Alright, so that was Daniel Johnston. True love will find you in the end. That's a beautiful song. A sorrow, but beautiful nonetheless. And talking about this crazy world that we're living in right now, have the group Pastors with a song that it's known for many of you, but probably not by they. It's Wild World. Enjoy.
Now that I've lost everything to you, you say you wanna start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving, but if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of nice things turn bad now. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember 'cause I never wanna see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl. But if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there. But just remember there's a lot of bad everywhere. Oh baby, baby, it's a wide world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you just like a child, girl. But if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there. But just remember there's a lot of bad everywhere. Oh baby, baby, it's a wide world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile.
And it's a wild world indeed, you know. uh, Same love, sadness, this human emotions, you know. That's it's complicated. See, feeling feeling joy on times like this, it's necessary, you know. It's important, but it can blind you for some things. And feeling sadness in times like this can actually, I don't say beneficial. That's not the word, but it's important. Makes us feel human. Because living day after day, just scavenging, trying to survive. We think sometimes, what's the difference between us and a dog, us and a wild animal in this wild world? But no, no, it's there. There's a lot of differences, and I'm glad for that. You know, let bygones be bygones, and at the end, it's all just love and the next chapter and cycles, etc. Talking about a wild world, let's go to a wild place. Because in New Orleans, some say that there's a house of the rising sun by Jim and Ann, The House of the Rising Sun. Enjoy.
There is a house down in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the room of so many a soul. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new gambling needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time that he's satisfied is when he's all drunk. I've got one foot on the platform, the other foot's on the train. And I'm going back to New Orleans just to wear that ball and chain. So mothers, please tell your children not to do what I've done. Spend your life in sin and misery at the house of the rising sun. 'Cause there is this house way down in New Orleans that they call the rising sun. And it's been the room of so many a soul. And God, I know I'm one. Dear God, I know
Sorry about the crispy quality of the music, but it's a live version. I guess you already know that because of the clapping, etc. But what a powerful performance, you know. The first time I heard was not very long ago, and man, that's a powerful performance. I was just thinking about Scarface, one of my favorite movies. The eyes, Chico. The eyes never lie. You know, and that's right. The eyes never lie. And I don't know. I'm just mumbling here by now. As we end another broadcast, and I want to thank you all for hearing me and for tuning in again to some good bops and good music of the probably last station on earth. I'm your host, Pedro. I'm here with my friend Michelle, and we wanna end this in a good way. And it's no time for tears because when you live in a world like this, even if was a normal world, which it isn't, but even though what goes, it goes, I'm grateful for all. In the next scavenger, I will try to find out a Scarface DVD. Think I'm gonna watch Casablanca tonight and smoke and talk. Yeah, because there's no time for tears. One day after another, one love after another. And we finish with Toby Rhodes' No Time for Tears. Thank you and see you next time.
Gonna give love just one more try before I go out of my mind. Change from old, hate to new. Gotta break free from the shape I'm in. I'm gonna start my life all over again. Gonna say goodbye, heartache. I feel so strong. I finally realize that no one's gotta live alone. Ain't got no time for tears, because there's so much to do, there's so much to see, there's still so many romantic places. Ain't got no time for tears. Can't let heartache keep me down. Gonna go out, I'm gonna paint the town. Just might be a lucky day. I can see so clearly now. When wrong is done, it catches up somehow. This time I won't be such a fool. I feel so strong. I finally realize that no one's gotta live alone. Ain't got no time for tears, because there's so much to do, there's so much to see, there's still so many romantic places. Ain't got no time for tears.